They'll need to get the play off quickly. And now again, the play clock's going to run out on them. Newton on first down. Throw left side complete. It's Shepard. A gain of 6 there on first. To throw on second down is Newton. And an alley to run. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first.
You know, I don't think this is the last time we'll see that in this game. This guy has mobility, and they want to use his legs in the game plan. So there will be designed runs as well as his scrambles.
Now Newton on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Cameron Jordan in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. On second down, here's Newton. Taking a shot for Samuel, and that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 26. A big play there for the Panthers. 41 yards. And now a first down following that long gain. A shotgun snap for Newton. He hits Stewart in the flat. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, it has to be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
Here's Newton now on second down. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Now Newton on third and goal. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. Fourth down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
And that is going to be incomplete. They can't hook up here on the fourth down pass attempt. And this crowd into it early. Their guys stand tall on the opening drive of the football game. Very tough spot here for the offense to start.
21.
And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. And he'll be taken down for a loss back at the 3. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. They run. It's Mark Ingram. And not much there as he gets it up to about the 5-yard line. Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example.
They've got his man complete. 20, 10, touchdown, New Orleans. Jones. Michael Thomas, 95 yards. And the Saints have taken the early lead. Coming into the year, Breeze, 465 touchdown passes. Add another one to the total.
You know, it's funny. I just talked with his college head coach, and he told me that when Drew was a sophomore at Purdue, they weren't sure he was truly the starter, even though he started the opening game, and he made a play early in that one where the coach got on the headset and told the rest of the staff, well, fellas, we found our quarterback. Now we got to make sure we find the rest of our team.
Breeze hasn't looked back since. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead. Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Before the offense changes hands here, let's look back at the Super Bowl February 5th. What a game. I know you were there calling it offensively, though. Impressive on both sides.
It certainly was, and let's face it, if you're in Minnesota, it's cold outside, but you talk about the offenses, they heated up in a big way. And how about Nick Foles? The backup quarterback turned MVP, 373 yards, 3 touchdowns, and, of course, the big one receiving on the Philly special.
Quite a story. As you and I were talking about off air, it was just a fluid game, not a lot of penalties, just really clean play.
Exactly the type of game the NFL needed for the audiences at home watching the game and, of course, people in attendance. A really well-played game.
Fresh set of downs here. From the gun, here's Newton. And an alley to run. Finding some room at midfield. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. Now a first down throw for Newton. A dump off here to Stewart. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 9 yards. And it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first. Newton turns and hands to Stewart. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. With my good friend Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Panthers in possession of the football as we begin quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Newton. And he's going to be wrapped up and driven down. Sheldon Rankins with a great push up front. He picks up the sack and a loss of 8. Looking to throw on second down. Newton. Now he steps away. And he's got room. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Give him 14 on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he's still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down.
And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. Newton to Olsen there for a Carolina first down. On 1st down, Newton. And this one complete right side to Funchess. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Devin Funchess, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. Oh, what a move. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. So the football switching hands here in just a second. And, you know, Tom Brady, just to go off on a tangent for a second, may have lost the Super Bowl, but third MVP this past season, and what he did at age 40, really something, right, Charles?
Absolutely phenomenal. Ended up beating out Todd Gurley, the running back for the Los Angeles Rams. But he would have traded it for a Super Bowl win, don't you think? How about this? The last 9 NFL MVPs to play in the Super Bowl that same season, 0-9.
Yeah.
You go all the way back to Kurt Warner in, what, 1999 when he won the double?
We were going over that stat earlier. That is hard to believe.
But he would have been the MVP had the Patriots pulled that one out.
Yeah, he still has 5 rings, though. 5 Super Bowl titles for Brady. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to third down. Throwing now is Breeze. Forced out to his left, and that is incomplete.
Thomas Davis's versatility was first on display in college. Played safety and linebacker there. Drafted in the NFL, they weren't sure what they wanted to do with him. He settled in and become a Pro Bowl outside linebacker. How about his coverage ability, though, swatting down that pass?
And how about that last name?
I kind of like it.
You like it?
Yeah, I'm gonna show up at the family reunion whether they want me to or not.
Well, it's all right. I give it about a C+. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. An incredible play there on fourth down. 47 yards.
We know it's tough enough to pick up first downs on third down plays, but when you go for it on fourth down, sometimes you're actually just praying, and on that play, the prayer was answered.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards, and that'll bring up a second in just about a few inches here. Ingram again. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run. That goes down as a loss against his rushing stats. But really, should he have to absorb that one? He had no chance on that play before they overwhelmed him.
Pretty much on top of him before he could take his first step. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down. 2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. We're back to New Orleans after this. Now Breeze on third down. Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. Decent gain on the scramble of 6, but now it's 4th. Breeze, one of the best ever in these situations as he's trying to get his guys set. Here we go with Kamara. And not only did he not get in the end zone, he didn't get the first down either. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. But before the possession switches here, I had written down that I wanted to talk about some of the awards this past season in the NFL. We know Brady was the MVP, but Todd Gurley, Offensive Player of the Year.
How about that for a bounce back? Many were questioning whether he'd had a sophomore slump the season before. Didn't even get to 1,000 yards. Was a dominant force in 2017. How about his...
There goes Jonathan Stewart. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. The 20. Touchdown, Carolina. Jonathan Stewart, 97 yards. And the Panthers have taken the lead. And with that carry, he's already